Jamal, what's good, bro? J. Lou, what it do? Brandon. Good one, good one. Oh, I ain't see him celebrating. That's crazy. Nah, we don't laugh at injuries. We don't laugh at injuries. George. AB in the building. AB, hello, hello. It's good.
Hey, salute, Kareem.
Salute.
My brother. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you good.
All right, good. Let's get it. Y'all come on in, hit that like button. Let's get it. You should be fired up, should be excited, should be doing handstands and cartwheels in your apartment buildings and lofts. Let's get it. Lakers got a big win today. Big time win today.
The second seed.
Big team win.
The second seed.
Man, come on, y'all. We told y'all how this thing was gonna go. We've been telling y'all all year how this thing was gonna go. Kareem, didn't I tell him we're gonna be laughing up? We're gonna get the last laugh, and I've been telling them that all year, Kareem.
You definitely said that.
I've been telling them. The bookers been laughing at us, Kareem. They've been dogging us, making videos about us, all this crazy. I told them bookers we're gonna get the last laugh and end, but quit playing with me. Now, I ain't on my high horse today. I'm just saying everything playing out the way we said it was gonna play out.
Who you think gonna win between Phoenix and the Clippers?
I picked Phoenix in 6, but I think the Clippers got enough to beat them. I would not be surprised if the Clippers win that series.
Nah.
Even without Paul George. What I was concerned with about Phoenix in the beginning was what their defense was going to look like. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know after the trade because you got rid of 2 great wings, 2 good shooters, 2 great defenders. You know what I'm saying? Or 3 really. And because remember, old boy hadn't played all year for him, and they traded him 2. So I was concerned. But when I saw Phoenix play like 3 games, I'm like, oh no, their defense straight. Their defense is straight.
And it looked like Milwaukee gonna lose tonight.
Yeah, you saw. Well, Giannis is hurt. He didn't return. He got hurt early, first quarter, I think, and he didn't return. And then I heard Tyler Hero broke his hand.
Tyler Hero broke his hand?
That's what they said. I was on Showtime channel. I didn't see that. I couldn't confirm it, but they said, yeah, Tyler Hero broke his hand. So Miami missing Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Giannis only played 11 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, they jumped all over Milwaukee tonight. They were up. I think at the time Giannis got hurt, they were down double figures, y'all, like 10, 11, 12 points. Or 14 maybe. They were down. I know they were all over. So, and they were trying to mount a little comeback. Giannis did his little Euro step in for a layup.
He said he broke his hand. He said Shams confirmed it.
Right hand. Well, that's it then.
Like
right hand broke. He's done for series.
They can't go nowhere without him. They don't have firepower as it is.
I don't think so either. They're definitely not a overly talented team. They're not. Now Butler will give you that. He's just going to give it to you in spurts. Yeah, like the next 2 games, you may not get nothing out of Butler. Then you down 2-1 or 3-1, then he'll show up and give you another monster game. Butler, that's his biggest problem of being a superstar. He ain't consistent enough to be a superstar. He's a star to me. He's not a superstar to me. Some consider him a superstar. because of some of the things he's accomplished, but he's just not consistent enough. When you think of the guys that we consider superstars, they do it consistently, you know. And Butler just don't do it on their level. He just don't. Not to me, he don't. I love him as a player, though. I would love to have a guy like Jimmy Butler on a team. No, I would. But man, the playoffs has been good, man. I mean, besides the Boston series, everything was a close game, wasn't it? Everything was a really good game.
Yeah, it's been good games. It's been good.
Ain't been no blowouts, nothing.
It's been good games.
Y'all come on in. I know y'all hitting that like button. I can't see it. I can't see the chat, but I can't see it. Hit that like button. Let's get back to like we used to do, man. Have 100 folks in here and 80 likes, 200 people and 170 likes. I know we ain't got that many haters.
You see, Elder Energy. The Elder got energy. He said Lakers in 4. My boy said still Clippers K. Now we gotta prove that first. Kings and Warriors. No, that's the Kings and Warriors was goody.
We gonna Clippers K. Somebody gonna beat Clippers K. Hopefully, somebody gonna beat them. But honestly, y'all, I ain't gonna front. I know y'all probably think I'm crazy. I would still want them Clippers in the playoffs. I do.
Oh, me too.
I would love for the Lakers and the Clippers to play in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, they can't play the second round. That's the sucks.
They can't. For all the marbles, I would love for them to play in the Western Conference Finals.
The Lakers have played Denver, right?
To be the best.
No, Lakers have played.
Yeah, Lakers. No, they played the winner of
Golden State.
Phoenix. Of Golden State and
Yeah.
Yep, I played the winner of that because they played a 3. Yeah.
Lakers got it. I could easily see Lakers want to come because they could beat Golden State or the Kings.
Yeah. I ain't finna get ahead of myself. I'm trying to take it one series at a time. Yeah, I heard some announcers talking about it, saying why they all picking Golden State. And these brothers had Golden State not having to leave the state of California. They said they'll play Sacramento, and then they'll probably get the Clippers. No, they'll get the Lakers in the second round. And then they're going to get the Clippers in the final round. I said, wow. That's disrespect. In my opinion, I heard that. I was like, bro, I'm a player. I'm going to be right there on that blog, on his podcast, or whatever he got, letting him know. No, them boogers coming to Memphis. They come wherever I'm at. They coming. They coming to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, forget that.
Yeah.
And them boogers better get out the first round. I tried to tell people. I got 3 bets on the Golden State series, bro. I do. 3.
You think Kings gonna beat them?
Bro, I picked the Kings. I'm telling you this. The one is the disrespect. A team that's been as consistent as they are.
They've been consistent.
Play as hard as they play. And then here's the thing. They don't just have a good offense, y'all. They don't just have a great offense. The Kings have an epic offense, meaning there's never been an offense in the NBA like it. They have the number 1 offense in the NBA of all time, y'all. All time. Yeah. That is the elite of the elite. So,
all time?
Yeah, they struggle. Oh, bro. Yeah. Go back and look.
You know what you talk about, so I'm going to take
I ain't going to just say something I don't know. I saw that confirmed several times. Their offense was the number 1 rated offense of all time ever in the NBA. Now, their defense is not the greatest, but it's not the worst. You know what I mean? They're not 29th in defense and 1 in offense. You see what I'm saying? So I think they're like 19th or 20th.
But let me tell you what you said was key, and this is what I always tell people this. You can't just look at them and look at their roster. The number 1 thing Elder said was they've been consistent all year. You don't be consistent all year, then you're not a good team.
Back. Now here's the things too. The things that are a plus for the Kings, they're negative for Golden State. Golden State has not been committed to play defense all year. They have not been a great defensive team. The years they won the chips, they were always a great defensive team. They have not been that this year. They are not committed on the defensive end.
That's true. They was good last year on defense.
And look at that game last night. That game in the last 4 minutes, they could not stop Monk and they could not stop Fox. Them dudes did whatever they wanted at the end of that game and scored on every possession, either shot or free throws. They can't get stops. And then put on top of that, Fox is going to be that new. They got that new stat called Clutch Player of the Year. That's going to be Fox. He's going to win it, and he's highest in points in the fourth quarter. He's number one in clutch points in the fourth quarter. Man, Fox, bro, and that boy got. If you want somebody in the league that's got ice water in his veins, it's De'Aaron Fox, y'all. That boy ain't afraid of nothing. You can stick a Wolverine down that boy pants. I promise you, he's getting out of that. Yeah. That boy ain't afraid of nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. My bad, Lou. I did munch on a quick. I got some like some almonds and stuff here. My bad. I quit because I shouldn't be eating and talking. My bad. But they are great offensively, and old boy and them don't commit to play defense, so they're not going to be able to stop them. 126 points, y'all. How are you winning a playoff series giving up 126 points? You're not. I'm telling you right now. And then think about this. Them boogers shot the lights out last night. They shot 48% from the field, y'all. Golden State. And still lost. And still lost the game. I don't see Golden State shooting better than they shot last night. I really don't. Good. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. I got a couple individual bets on game 2 because people wanted to go there. And I'm like, this don't help them. They playing Monday. They only get one day off. I know they're right there. And they ain't got to travel, but they only getting one day off. This is an older team. The Kings are younger, much younger. But they got some veterans that have won. They got some champions on their team, y'all. Oh boy, what's the small forward, Harrison Barnes. He was on Golden State when they won their first championship. Y'all forget that? You think Sabonis gonna play as bad as he did in this next game? I don't think so. Man, I actually think Washington gonna blow them out in this game, y'all. I'm serious. They're gonna win by double figures. Now, I'm not giving nobody 10 points. I'm just saying. I believe that's what's gonna happen in that next game because it's so quick, back to back. They're on a high. These guys, you can look at their faces. They wasn't feeling themselves. It really wasn't no celebrating. Couple high fives. The fans were. The players, them boys locked in. They feel disrespected. They mad. They upset. Yeah, you're right, brother. George Garber, you telling the truth. Porter and Murray was missing all kind of wide open shots they normally make. Wide open stuff.
Yo,
wide open stuff.
Hey, Elder, this is why me and you talk basketball and we get along. I just talked, and it's crazy. I was going to say that, but I was letting you rock. I would always, end of the game, they wasn't all super duper. They was regular. They like they're supposed to win this game. They wasn't all celebrating and doing all that.
They weren't. They like
these
barely made it.
I tell people that when a young team like that and they ain't make the playoffs forever, they was even killed. Y'all always have to look at body language in playoff series. All that matters.
Yep. Y'all don't know how hard it is to win 50 games in a series, y'all. In a season. That's hard. That's very hard. They won 50 games. That's a good team. And again, I'm not picking them to win the NBA championship because they got flaws that I think can be exploited. But the problem is this. Golden State can't exploit it. Because the strength of Golden State is playing fast and shooting threes, stuff like that, transition. Well, who's better at that than them? The team they're playing, the Kings. So when Golden State gets in their bag, they're actually playing to the Kings. That's what our boy told him. Y'all heard it last night when he was on they had him mic'd up, the coach. He was like, go faster, play fast. They was playing fast. He said, play faster, play faster. Ran them boogers out the gym, bro. And at the end of the game, they can't stop them, man. They not committed to D. They can't get critical stops. I don't trust that team, even with Wiggins back, even with Gary Payton second back. I don't trust that team to get a quality stop. And think about it. You got 3 elite defenders on that team. Really 4, but I'm going to say 3. So we don't have an argument. Nobody's going to argue that Gary Payton is elite. Nobody's going to argue that Wiggins is elite. And nobody's going to argue that Draymond's elite. I think Looney's elite too, but we ain't got to argue that. We ain't got to argue that. But they got 3 elite defenders, and they ain't committed to play D. How do you not get stopped? Thank you, Dejan said Sacramento plays exactly like Golden State, just better. Because they got a better offense than Golden State, y'all. This is why I picked them. I'm like, look, if Golden State was the defensive team they've been in the years past, I'd be like, no, Golden State gonna get them. Because they can get stops when they need to. But because they're not committed on the defense, and I saw that come out last night again, they're not gonna beat this team, bro. They're not gonna beat this team. They're not gonna beat this team. I got them in 6. I don't even have the thing going 7. I think they're gonna beat them in 6 games. I think they're gonna beat them in 6 games, Kareem. I do.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I picked the Kings in 6. I did. And that's just out of respect. I would not be surprised when we're gonna get gentlemen swept. I'm just saying. I'm not picking that. I'm not betting that. But I wouldn't be surprised. If they only get 1 game from them, they're going back down 2-0, no doubt. Game 3 gonna be pressureful. And I don't know how the certain guys for Golden State gonna show up in the pressure. Now, because it ain't much travel, I gotta look at the schedule and see. Because Golden State
only 50 minutes away.
I know. They need like they play Monday. Game 3 should be Friday for them. Hopefully. They need some time off, even though it ain't much travel. Now, if game 3 is Wednesday or Thursday.
Who you saying need time off? The Kings? Or
the old Warriors. People forget the Warriors are older.
Yeah.
They're a year older than what they did last year. When you older, you need more time. Look how fresh the Lakers look today with all that time off between games. And guess what? They don't play again until Wednesday. The Lakers can go back in there and do it again Wednesday, y'all.
Paul George was complaining about that. He said the Clippers got screwed.
Again, they all think that. They think that the Clippers are the only one that didn't get no time. But what's the name of them didn't either. I'm going to be talking about it now. What's the name of them didn't either. Golden State didn't. But it's this way. Look, y'all. This is how it's even.
It's not 1 game.
Either. I understand, but if you go look, you're not going to play every other night, regardless. You're going to either start the series playing every other night, and then at the last part of the series, you get time off between games, or it's going to be vice versa. See, the Lakers, they're getting time in between their first 3 games. But go look at their last 4 games, every other night. Even with the travel, y'all, and that's a long travel from LA to Memphis. Go look at the schedule every other night. The rest of these teams, they may start it off the first 3 games every other night, and then the last 3 they'll look in their space in between. They have to slot these for the TVs and all this kind of stuff. But nobody, go look. I guarantee you won't find one schedule where for 7 games they're playing every other night. They're only getting 1 day off. No. Nobody has that schedule. So, again, people going to complain about whatever. Paul George, man, he's just such a crybaby. I wish he would just shut up, man. I really do. I wish he would just shut up, bro. Every time you open your mouth, you say something stupid. Because you don't hear Golden State crying about it.
Yeah. And
you don't hear Golden State crying about it. They got the same schedule. My boy said KD got a haircut. Boy, I bet that's something.
I don't know why he was like getting haircuts.
Bro, I ain't never seen a dude with hair that short, that nappy, bro.
I've never seen it.
Never seen that before.
That
short? That nappy? Bro, throw some water or something on it, man, and make it look curly or something. Do something with it, bro. Yeah. You got too much money to be walking around here looking like Dusty McGee, bro. You know, you can't be doing that when you.
And his boss like that big. It wasn't that big,
bro. I guess he old school. Like, hey, I got so much money. Why the hell would I care? I'm KD. Why would I care? Hepatitis C said, did y'all see what Desmond Bain said about Rui? He said that probably the best game of his career, and let's see if he can do it again. Man, this is why people hate freaking Memphis.
Yeah.
You're young, you're dumb, you're arrogant. First off, remember, didn't Rui have like 40-something in the game before he came to the Lakers? Y'all remember that? Or 30? Y'all remember that? Right before he got traded,
he had 42.
He blew up on somebody.
He had 42.
Yeah. So see, do some research, Desmond Bain, before you start running your stupid mouth.
But if you
it
look
ain't
at
his best game ever.
He been a 14 scorer his whole time in the NBA with Washington.
Bro, again,
this
is why people don't like Memphis. You're young, you dumb, we know what you're full of, and you don't have no damn sense.
Yeah, that was
no humility about you. Just got your ass beat. You just got your ass beat. But here, to see if we can do it again. Like, oh boy, I want LeBron. I want to knock him out first. Bro, shut up. You ain't accomplished nothing. Nothing. Stop running your mouth. Bro, it's just Josh scored 3 straight buckets and the nigga said nobody can guard me. Bro, are you serious? You were trash before that. These young dudes, man, I'm telling you this, bro, really. And I was on tickets. I think it was tickets last night, and they were saying how they're going to leave, they're going to double old boy AD because he can't pass out the post. Well, he showed you he could do that today. And they're going to leave, what's his name, Vanderbilt open. And I came in and I said, that's cool. You can leave Vanderbilt open, right? You can leave him open. He can hit the corner 3. But I promise this, when they put a Rui in there, they ain't going to leave him open. If they smart, guess what? Memphis ain't smart. Because they left him open. And he torched their ass. He torched them. 29 points in 29 minutes. Man, stop it. Like these dudes ain't pros. Here's another thing. Like these dudes ain't got money on the line. See, that's another thing you need to be afraid of. In the NBA, you should be afraid of a desperate team, but you also should be afraid of desperate players. Players are desperate when it's time for them to get paid. Y'all don't understand. Most guys have career years, not just the best, career years when they money on the line. And you got a lot of guys on the Lakers right now, their money's on the line. You're going to see different guys stepping up throughout the playoffs for the Lakers. Watch. Why? They trying to get paid. Rui might have made $20 million today. I think everybody had him slot as a $10 million slot. Nobody was going to extend him more than 4 years. So that would have been $40 million. Now I think people looking at him as a $15 million player.
Who?
Rui Hachimura. And when you extend that over 4 years, that's an extra $20 million. He made $20 million today. All he got to do is be consistent the rest of the day. He ain't got to put up 29 every game.
But
he just got to be consistent and show you that he'll knock that shot down, which he's actually done. Yeah, which he's actually done throughout the season. All he got to do now is just show you. Big games, I ain't afraid. I'll step up. I'll play better defense. And I'll score. He scored all kind of ways. People thought he just hit 3s. Homeboy had 29 points. He only hit 5 threes, y'all. That was only half his point. Man, Rui's a scorer. That's what he does. He's a scorer. He's just a true power forward. That's really what he is. And this series is perfect for that. All these big bodies they got, that he's perfect for that. They too slow, not fast enough, ain't athletic enough. Man, Rui gonna destroy these dudes. He'll destroy them. And these guys still talking, best game of his life. I bet he can't do it again. Man, shut up, Bang. Shut up, bruh. You ain't even cut like that. None of y'all wanna be gangsters. Got these little hip hop wannabe transformers out here and all this stuff with braids hanging down and spray paint all in you. Man, stop, bro.
Yo, but
look at the face.
Yo, but Buster Bro said John Morant broke his trigger finger.
Is that a joke? No. I wonder if he actually did break his finger though. Because the way his hand went.
He said his trigger finger.
John Morant is finger. Absolutely. But yeah, when he landed, I was saying, oh, it looked like his fingers are broke. I thought he might have broke several fingers. The way he landed and the way they bit back. And he yelled, oh, F. When he did that, I was like, yeah, I think he broke some fingers. And he already had an issue on the hand. That's why they had that white tape on it. So if he broke some fingers, now let's see if he Kobe. Because Kobe's the only dude I know that played with broke fingers like that and went out there and still won a chip. He's the only one I know. Everybody want to talk about how bad Kobe shot in that last game against Boston. People forgot his fingers were broke. Why you think he had them taped together? He still not got, 16 rebounds? Ain't that what he got, Kareem?
Yeah.
16 of them things.
Yeah.
Brought that chip home. Yeah. Made that pass. Boom. Knock it down, Artest. Cool. All your fingers work. Ooh, this gonna be. Hey, these playoffs been something else already.
The fishing channel, what's good, bro? He said listening in his car right now. Thanks for support, bro.
Man, salute, my brother. Appreciate you.
Yo, yeah, but something going wrong with my I've been behind the scenes, been trying to work on. I don't know what's been going on, but something been wrong with this channel. It been happening, but not like this. It always remember we said Halloween at 7,000 subscribers. When we reached 6,000 subscribers and August 1st, it goes up, but then it been going like 2 to 3. So the last live you did, remember the one we did and you was dropping the jewels? That was on Tuesday, the day of the game. We lost 55 subscribers. If y'all look at the numbers, people probably don't see the exact number, they could see it. We was at 6,900. Now it's it was 6,900. Now it's 6,840 something.
Kareem, you know how that is.
I contact
when you start.
It's YouTube.
Go ahead,
it's not nobody. They're like, oh, it's YouTube. I don't know what the mistake. Because I remember when Too Raw like, yo, I don't know how the fuck I unsubscribed. Never unsubscribed to you. And then people were saying it, but YouTube planted my numbers. I didn't know they do that. But if it going down like a lot, like nobody unsubscribing, not like that. It's not like it's going 1 or 2. It went like 60 subscribers in 4 days. Like it's losing like 10 a day. And I contact YouTube, and YouTube said, "Oh, I don't know what's the problem. I don't know, but go hard. Just go super hard. Make a lot of videos. Go hard." I'm like, then get out of here, because the numbers not going down. My numbers staying the same. So it's not like I'm doing videos and I lost the audience. It's something is wrong. That's why I brought it to YouTube. I wasn't at first, but I don't know what it is. And I always hear Hassan say that. But a lot of you guys probably know more about YouTube than me. I really don't know anything about it. But
all I know is this. I know what they say about doing it. The people I watch, when they consistently put out content, their numbers consistently go up. That's why they saying that.
But I've been
constantly getting new people.
And you're right.
Oh, go ahead.
And I constantly do videos. So that's why I don't. That's why I didn't understand. Remember, I took a break for like a week. I comes back.
Yeah.
And I've been doing nothing but, and it went down. Like, I don't know. But he said YouTube been glitched out. There's nothing you could do about it. Yup.
Yeah. I agree with Dennis. We was talking, some real life stuff, knowledge stuff. A lot of folk don't like that, bro. That'll turn them off because it convicts them. They know it's true. They ain't gonna do nothing about it. Now let me address Nick T real quick. Nick T says, Elder, Darvin destroyed players' confidence if they have a couple bad games. He already turned his back on Rui multiple times this season. Listen to what you just said, Nick T. If he destroys players' confidence and he turned his back on Rui, why did Rui have 29 tonight? But why did he have 29 tonight? Bro, you got to understand, Darvin is a great communicator. So these guys are being talked to and told what is going on. And in the NBA, they've been around long enough to understand that certain matchups call for certain things. And Rui understands that his skill set at times can be limited. Because if you stick him out there and a team got full of wings, he can't guard those dudes. And Rui understands that. So all you have to do is communicate that to a guy like Rui and let him know, bro, this ain't a good matchup for you. I mean, if we get in foul trouble, I may get you in, but this may be a game you may not get a lot of minutes, or I may not be able to get you in. Guys don't like it, but they accept it when you're being up front. And then they don't get offended, and they come back and do what Rui did tonight. Because in the games where you're going to be good, like this game, they don't have a lot of wings. They got a lot of guys that think they power forward. Well, Rui went out there and took advantage of them. And in this series, we're going to see probably a lot of Rui because it benefits him. Now, the next series, we don't know who it's going to be. If they don't have real power forwards and they got a bunch of wings, guess what? We're going to see a lot of Rui because he can't defend them guys. So, man, y'all stop with the Darvin Ham hate, bro. I mean, how we have a team that was 13th at trade deadline. We finished the season 7th, really one game out of being in 5th place, right? And then we come in and go on the road and win our first playoff game by double figures. And we still got negative shit to say about Darvin Ham, bro. Let's stop it, man. I really wish we could just focus. When it's stuff to criticize, let's do it. I got no problem. If a person do stuff wrong, let's criticize it. I hate when we make up shit. And Nick T, I'm sorry, you my guy. Appreciate you. Love you. Big supporter. You cook yourself in your own content. Because you cook yourself. You said that he destroys people's confidence and he turns his back on them. Well, he ain't done that. Because it's obvious Rui ain't got no confidence problem. He was letting that booker fly today. Catch and shoot. I'm going to ask you, anybody thought Rui Hachimura had a confidence problem today? Nah. Bro, the team is fine. Darvin does a very good job of communicating. But one thing he can do is communicate. Now, y'all may not like his rotations. You may not like his coaching style. You may not even like the lump on his head. At the end of the day, he does know how to communicate with people. Oh, man, let's get all bashing the team and let's support the team. Now, if you just a hater, you just a hater, which I think you do hate Darvin Ham. Just like you hated, I think you used to hate on, what's his name? Russell Westbrook. You used to hate on Russ, too. Love you, too, Nick. You know that, man. I mean, hey, you bringing it, I'm bringing it. You may not trust him. I'm just saying, for what he's shown us since the what's the name, why we got an issue with this man? I don't know why we got an issue with this man. This man is 18-7 because he was 16-7 before we went into the bubble. Not the bubble. What do you call it, y'all? The play-in. And we won the play-in game and we won our first game. So he's 18-7 since the trade deadline. You got a problem with that? I don't have a problem with that. 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 What you think, Kareem? Kareem, you leave, man. You left me hanging. You left me cooking. No problem. I can tell you this. I picked the Lakers in 6. I'm going to stick to that. And we were supposed to be talking about, like, some of the draft, because a lot of y'all was talking about the future of the Lakers, how it's going to look moving forward. Like, how many of these guys are going to be able to stay, who we're going to be able to sign, what's it going to cost. Draft pick wise, Kareem put the video out there. We got the 17th pick. We got the 47th pick. Man, Lakers in good shape. I remember us talking about this beginning of the season, summer, all that stuff. Everybody's talking about how Lakers ain't got no draft picks. Man, stop it. I kept telling everybody, stop it. Lakers got plenty of draft picks. What y'all talking about? They can't trade any of them until 2027 or 2029. But we got plenty of picks in between there. So now that the Lakers finish higher than the New Orleans Pelicans, that means the Pelicans pick is going to be better than the Lakers. And the Pelicans in the lottery. So, with that being said, they're definitely not going to want to do a pick swap with us this year. So, that option has become null and void for them. So, the only thing we actually owe the Pelicans is one more first-round pick for the Anthony Davis trade. They have the option to take the pick in 2024 or 2025. I need somebody, Angie, somebody that does great research. Can somebody find out what is the deadline for the Pelicans to make that decision on which pick they're going to take? The 2024 pick or the 2025 pick? What was the final score of the game? Game 1, Elder. We won 128 to 112. Won by 16 points. Finished the game on a 15-0 run. Finished the game on a 15-0 run. Because remember, it was back and forth. And then when the Lakers turned it on, they just started getting steals and all that. And then you can kind of tell that Memphis kind of bagged it in. Once they went down like 8-10, they kind of bagged it in. But yeah, we finished the game. I think I saw that stat. The Lakers finished the game on a 15-0 run, which to me is impressive to do on a road trip. Your first game on the road. Memphis, I know this is basketball though, y'all. So they're gonna regroup. I expect them to fight. I just hate them running their mouth. Don't run your mouth when you ain't never done nothing. You're running your mouth talking trash and you ain't won nothing. Hey, the Suns. Hey, somebody posting there the score. I saw somebody said the Suns is getting smoked by the Clippers. Somebody post the score. I told you I'm still picking the Suns in 6. I'm still picking the Suns in 6. But like I told y'all, the Clippers got the talent on that roster to beat them. They do. They got without oh boy. It's early, man. Y'all know basketball game of runs, man. Y'all can't get too excited early in the game. Somebody down 10 points. That's 3 shots, y'all. Y'all do know that, right? But yeah, the Clippers definitely have the talent to win that series. Hepatitis, I got to see you later. I have to look these dudes up. This Chris Murray. Is that the guy, Chris Murray? Is he the brother of the Murray that's playing for Sacramento?
Yes,
just got drafted in the lottery. That's his twin. Okay. He's not as good as his brother, but he's still good. And then I got to look up. So I've seen him. The Chris Murray I've seen.
Yeah,
Gregory Jackson.
They say he's going to be top 15.
Okay. Leonard Miller, Taylor Hendricks. None of these dudes, I don't know them. I ain't going to lie. I got to look all these dudes up and see. But I like that you put the wings up there because I was telling Kareem earlier, I believe that's what the Lakers should go after. They need a true wing, athletic, that can play D. To me, I'll read it real quick. We need a guy that is athletic and he's like a junior or senior. You know, an older guy that's 20, 21 years old, not no young boy. That he can come right in and possibly make the rotation. Hey, Nick T, in the super chat, like always, we appreciate you, my brother. He said, Elder, why Reaves can't do this versus Clippers? Clippers is the only team Reaves look like he doesn't belong on the NBA floor. Part of the problem with Reaves and the Clippers, Reaves doesn't handle physical play great. He's not the best when guys get ultra physical with him. And the Clippers have a lot of physical guards. When you look at their guards, they're physical guys. So that's why Reaves just don't look good against the Clippers because they impose their physicality on him, and it kind of nullifies and neutralizes what he does. They're just as quick. They're more athletic. They're stronger. You see what I'm saying? So when you got Norman Powell, when you got Russell Westbrook, you got Terrence Mann, you got Eric Gordon, you got Bones Highland. Now he ain't really physical, but again, he gonna attack you on the offensive end. So like Reaves don't get a break. When he out there playing against them dudes, he don't get a break on either end of the floor. And teams that study him well know he's not the greatest under pressure. So if he's bringing that ball up, you got to pressure him, get physical, bumping, do stuff like that. And he just don't do well against that. Now, I was talking about this on tickets last night. They kept saying about Reaves and how the guards going to do him wrong. I'm like, these guards ain't going to do nothing because they're not physical. I said, the only one you got that's physical is that transformer over there. What's his name? Dylan Brooks.
And he played the forward.
But he plays the small forward for them, and he guards LeBron. He always guards like the best wing. So I knew he's not going to be on him. So when you talk about Ja Morant, when you talk about Desmond Bane and Jones coming off the bench, that's really all they play. That's it. I can't even think of another guard they got that they play.
Luke Kennard.
That's it. Luke Kennard. Yeah, Luke Kennard now. Yeah. None of those guys are physical. Either way. And besides Ja Morant, none of them really get downhill. None of them really get downhill. That put pressure on you that way.
At the 3-point line.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, Reaves gonna do well against these dudes. This is perfect for him. And look what he was doing. He was dribbling in between them, bro, pulling up, man. He's 6'5". People forget he's 6'5" with long arms. And people forget Reaves is not no 20-year-old, 21-year-old. Reaves a grown man, y'all. He's 24, 25 years old. He went to I think he was in school for 5 years because he transferred to Oklahoma from another school, another D1, Wichita State or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think he transferred when you had to sit out a year to be eligible, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So like he played a couple years, transferred, had to sit out a year, and then play 2 more years because you get 5 years. A lot of people don't know that they think it's 4. You get 5 years in college, right? You can get 5 years of scholarship. You can play for 5 years, 5 years of eligibility. So I think that's what he did. So he came out at like 23, y'all. He was older. Yeah, he was older. But Reaves has always been the man, and this is why I told folks he was the man in high school. He was the man in college. This is why I said he has Gordon Hayward type. That's kind of what he kind of reminded me of. Now he ain't got the body type of Gordon Hayward, but that's what he kind of reminded me. And Gordon's bigger. Gordon's 6'7", 6'8". He's just bigger. But that's what he reminded me of a little bit. And now people are seeing that Reaves is a good quality player. Reaves is a good quality player. He's not afraid of the moment. He's finna get paid. I mean, he's not somebody who was in there earlier talking about he's finna get a max deal. Man, stop. First off, I don't think he can get offered a max deal. I don't even think he's eligible because he was an undrafted free agent. And then 2, they're not that dumb now. They're not looking at Reaves trying to run their show. He ain't that good. Now, whoa. They're not gonna do that in this modern NBA. But he's a very vital player to your team, and he's definitely, starter material, top 3, 4 rotation type of guy, scoring wise and playmaking and stuff. So he okay. But yeah, that's why he looks like he don't belong on the floor because the Clippers got a bunch. Every one of them. Think about it. If they small, they big body like Eric Gordon and Russ, and they're aggressive on the defense and offense. They just frustrate that little skinny dude, bro. He got to get in that weight room. That's what he got to do. Joshua Munn said Lonnie Walker was the first guy we signed in the offseason last summer, and he's a bench warmer now. Wow. Oh, LOL. It happens in the rotations, man, and I've been trying to tell a lot of y'all for a while. The reason Lonnie Walker is not in the rotation, y'all, Lonnie is he's not the brightest guy when it comes to defense, and Lonnie is constantly out of position defensively. He really hurts them defensively. I know y'all see him score.
It's not his offense.
No, it ain't his offense. It's his defense. Yeah. And people say, well, why does old boy play it? Well, his offense is sucking right now, but he actually plays decent defense. His defense, he's in the right place. He makes the right rotation. He gives the effort. Beasley does, y'all. And that's why he's still in the thing. But honestly, his offense is getting, so if y'all notice, since he earned it, he's working down. He went from playing 30 minutes a game. He's down to 10 minutes a game, y'all. Somebody finna get those minutes. Now, I don't know if it's going to be Lonnie Walker. I don't know if it's going to be the rookie, Max Christie. I don't know who's going to get him. But sooner or later, if old boy Beasley don't earn some, he finna lose the minutes, y'all. He finna lose them. Right now, though, the 2 things Beasley does is he plays solid defensively. Solid. I didn't say he's above average. I didn't say he was elite. He's just solid, and you need that because you get your guys on point. He plays solid defensively, and he's still such a threat. If y'all watch Beasley when he come off screen, he's got a lot of attention, a lot of eyes on him. Even though he ain't making nothing, teams know they don't want him to get hot, so they still send guys at him. He don't get no wide open looks ever. He don't get no wide open looks. Lonnie Walker, he's still getting a wide open look, but they don't give him to Beasley. But I think there could be a change of the guard, like if Beasley, plays bad the first half in game 2. I can see Lonnie Walker getting minutes in the second and the third quarter. I can see it. And then if Lonnie come in and play well and then do okay defensively, he'll mess around and start getting those minutes. He will. The problem is just because you can score don't mean nothing, because you could easily get your team in so much trouble with fouls. Rotations can be off. You see what I'm saying? And you thinking, he scored 7 points in 7 minutes. But in that 7-minute span, they scored 14 points. Man, the Clips are beating the stank out of the Suns, man. 33-18. They on their helmet, man. Hey, let's see. That's good. My boy Show was telling me they don't want none of the Clippers. They said that they don't want none. We're gonna see though, because if they lose, this will be the Suns' first time losing with Kevin Durant, right? Anybody there? Oh, Kareem, you doing something else? Yeah, y'all in the chat room can answer my question then, because I think they're undefeated with Kevin Durant, right? Sammy the Man said he got the Clippers in 6. I only actually got one bet on that series, And that's just what my guy Crooktown P, who is the #1 Clipper fan I know. Crooktown P. Salute my brother Crooktown P. Um, he'll be at them Clipper games, the home games, playoff games. He don't miss a game. He'll be at those games. But he's the only one I bet that series. The only reason I bet that series is because we bet everything Lakers and Clippers, everything. And I like I said, I picked the Suns in 6, but I'm not gonna be shocked if the Clippers win that series. I'm not gonna be shocked.
But Elder,
what you say?
I want you to break down the Lakers' future with the 17th pick. I know that's what people love to hear this. The 1747 plus whatever cap space, trade flexibility. Tell them give them something to have hope for.
About the draft picks a little bit already. We already talked about the 17th and 47th draft pick, but the cap space, I'm not really like big on the talking about that because it's going to be irrelevant, in my opinion. I mean, if the Lakers decide to not re-sign anybody, just the guys that are under contract, they have about $34 million in cap space. That's not going to happen though. I don't think the cap.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
Guy said read the super chat. He read it.
I didn't see it. I didn't read that. I'm sorry. I didn't read that. Mustafa Dodi. I did not read that. I'm sorry, Kareem. I didn't even see it.
I heard you say something about go ahead. I thought you read it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't read that. Mustafa Dodi. We appreciate you in the super chat, my brother. He said, imagine paying over $7 million for bench warmers. LA. I'm not sure who. Well, a lot of teams got that. A lot of teams got players that's making even more than that are bench warmers. And what happens is it just depends on what fits for your team. The New York Knicks are a great team for that. They got about $40 million just sitting on their bench with a couple players. Because the shooter, you remember him, Kareem? What's his name?
Evan Fournier, Derrick Rose.
Fournier, that's what, $21 million. Derrick Rose, $13 million. I mean, they got a lot of money just sitting there not playing. So it really depends.
Duncan
and $7 million, that's there you go. Duncan Robinson on my that's an average. That's not even an average. That's below average salary, actually. That's a below average salary. So $7 million is really not a lot in the NBA today. So having that sit on your bench is not that big of a deal. I'm assuming he's speaking about Lonnie Walker, who doesn't make 7, he makes 6.5. Maybe he's talking about Mo Bamba, because Mo Bamba makes 10. Mo Bamba makes 10. DeJohn said that Russ locking up KD.
Damn.
They know each other's game, and Russ go at KD. They go hard. I remember last time they played when he was a Laker. He was going hard at KD. He got a couple blocks on him and stuff. He said, "Yeah, Cody, I want Tristan to play." Tristan is cool, y'all. The problem is Tristan has not played all year, y'all. He has not played all year. So I want him to get more practices. I really do. I want him to get more practice.
Before I get to this, like Elder said, I see people saying, the bench falls the $7 million. That's really nothing. Cause like after that, you're going to have a salary, and after that, it's like minimum contract. So it's not like you got a $30 million bench player. But reason why I said that to you, Elder, this guy here, Chris Green.
Yeah, he wants to go over it again. No problem. No problem. We hit it lightly. We can go back over it. We were talking about how the Lakers they were saying in the summer and stuff how the Lakers got no picks, and that's just not true. We have a lot of picks. The only pick that we don't have is the one we traded away to get the Utah package, and the one that we owe to the Pelicans for the Anthony Davis trade, which is going to be the 2024 or the 2025. The rest of our picks we got, and then we acquired 3 more second-round picks during this time when we traded away the center that went to Denver. I mean, I'll be forgetting these dudes' name, man. You ain't on the team. I ain't thinking about you like that. Thomas Bryant. We got 3 picks for Thomas Bryant, y'all. 3 second-round picks. So the 3 picks we gave up to get Rui, we got them back from Denver for Thomas Bryant. So the Lakers are sitting pretty this year. We got the number 17 pick, which we will keep because there will not be a pick swap because Pelicans is in the lottery.
14,
so they definitely not. That's lottery. 14 is lottery. So You're not coming out of the lottery to go to out the lottery. So they're going to keep that. And then we were saying at the time that I gave my opinion. Kareem, you give yours. I think the Lakers should go after a true wing, 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", athletic, defensive minded, and I think he should be older, like a junior or a senior. The reason I say that, those more mature players like that have a little bit better chance of possibly cracking your rotation. Y'all seen how hard it's been for Christie to crack and be consistent in the Lakers rotation. Only time he was when they were hurt and all that stuff, and he was back and forth in the G League. That's because he's young, y'all. He only did 1 year at Michigan State. He's 19 years old. So if we can get a guy that's 21, 22 years old in that spot, I think he has a much better chance, especially if he can play good D, of cracking the rotation. And I want those versatile wings like that because they could guard fours and they can guard twos, hopefully. You see what I'm saying? And then that gives an extra break or more people to put out there for guys like LeBron and Rui and Vanderbilt. You see what I'm saying? I would love to get another, like a Jared Vanderbilt, but maybe somebody like that can shoot. You see what I'm saying? I would love that. Just another guy like that that's athletic, that can shoot.
It's a lot of wing guys out there this year. Elder, look, I got a super chat from my boy.
Oh, I got to keep looking over here. I don't want to be looking to that side of my screen. Asad Muhammad, man, salute my brother. We truly appreciate you always showing up heavy in the super chat. If y'all want something read, this is the fastest way to get it read. You can go ahead and send it to the super chat, or you can hit Kareem up at KAREEMLOUALLEN on the Cash App, and he'll read it from there. All right. So if you want something read, that's the best way to get it done. He says, on one of the streams, I can help y'all with a lot of college players to look out for in the draft. I played against a lot of them. Hey, man, that's cool. See, that's what's up. You should do a stream, Kareem, because he said he played college, so he knows a lot of these dudes. He played against a lot of them. Do a stream with him.
Elder, you know who this is? He the freshman that you said you was going to send him something. Remember, he's in college.
Oh. Yeah. I remember that dude. Yeah.
He the light-skinned dude.
Okay. Yeah.
He always
I remember him now. Yes,
he
sir.
come all the time.
Yeah, bro.
He go to
we need to get you on there.
I forgot what school he go to. I seen his highlights. He shows highlights on there.
Yeah, I forgot what school he go to too. Yeah, man. We need to get you in here. And then you can talk on it, bro. No doubt.
Yeah.
You, Kareem, and myself, we can do a show.
You
can bring much light to this situation. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't get to watch college basketball at all. I know very few players. I may know a handful of guys, a little bit about them. You know, that's it. And that's it. So you would definitely be able to bring more light to this, educate everybody, and then playing against them. Shoot, you got firsthand experience against what these guys can do and can't do. Yep. So man, hey, we need to set that up. We definitely need to set that up.
Yeah. You go to my Instagram, bro. I'm type in my Instagram and we set something up. He always come on. He come on to the live all the time though.
No, I remember him. I know. I remember him on live all the time. Right, I just remember who he is though. I remember talking to him back then when he was in college.
Yeah, he was at the game the other night. He's at the Laker game, and remember he's at the Lakers.
Oh, that's up.
The Lakers last Utah game. They played Utah the last game of the season. He went live.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I think that would be one of the best investments for the Lakers because they are wing deficient, true wings. They got a lot of guys like Troy Brown and Austin Reaves and guys like that they try to make play wing, but we need true wings. We really do. Or if there's some defensive-minded, athletic center that maybe, I couldn't imagine that kind of dude still being around in college. He would have came out, I would think. But there could be. If he's defensive-minded, athletic.
Slipped in the draft because what's his name from Jersey was like the last pick of the draft. Nick Claxton, and they thought he's gonna be.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was like.
Yeah, they tried to hide him. Yeah, they tried to hide him. But a guy, I would want a guy a little thicker, but maybe not because Claxton, he should be defensive player of the year, but they're gonna probably give it to somebody else.
Now they said what's his name? Jaren Jackson getting it.
Yeah, he gonna end up getting. He deserves it. Jaren Jackson deserves it. He had a great year defensively. He's a great defender. You saw that today. He's a great defender. And but somebody like that, not Jaren Jackson, because he's good offensively too. He's a high lottery pick. But I think Jaren Jackson was top 5, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was
like
the fourth pick.
2 or 3 or 4 pick. Yeah, he's. I'm not talking about that. We ain't getting that. But I'm talking about that type of talent. Like maybe there's a guy similar to Jaren Jackson that dropped because of injury or off the court something, and they got what I mean. This is at 17. You can take a chance on a guy.
You're getting a lot of players going to be. All you have to do is look at the draft the last few years and look who got drafted 17 and after. Let's go back 5 years. This your homework, guys. This y'all homework, guys. After y'all finish watching the game, just go breeze through the draft for the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, and look 17 and beyond, and you'll see the talent that comes 17 and after. It's crazy. And
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
What about a backup?
Go ahead, Kareem. I'm sorry.
The Lakers could don't lead to the truth. They need a high luck. D'Lo get hurt. They're gonna need a good point guard.
I mean, if the right guy is there, yes, the right guy is there because you know D'Lo. Even if we resign him, y'all, yeah. Even if we signs D'Lo, which we will, they probably gonna move him, right? They're probably gonna move him, possibly. Maybe not at the beginning of the year, but definitely by the trade deadline, possibly. Schroeder is not coming back because we just can't pay him. We're not going to be able to pay him what other teams are going to offer.
What you think?
We can only give him
Schroeder going to get?
Depending on how he plays, bro. Remember, a lot of teams.
Let's say Schroeder at the play for the end of today. What you've seen so far this whole year, what you think his numbers will look like?
I don't know. It depends on what a team needs. If they're looking for a scoring point guard, I don't know. I don't. From the way he played, it's hard for me to gauge it because, I don't value what Schroeder does like that. You know what I mean? On my team, because I don't want guys like that. But Schroeder plays incredible on-ball defense. He's knocking down the 3 now. He's taking big shots. I think Schroeder's in that same category. I mean, 8 to 12, maybe 8 to 12 million, maybe. I mean,
so Lakers can't afford him.
Say it again.
Lakers can't afford him.
No, they're not allowed because they did a 1-year contract and he signed at the minimum. So they're actually only allowed to pay him 15% more than what he got this year. That's the most the Lakers can pay him. This is why I know guys like him and Brown, they're gonna go. They're gonna leave. That's why old boy wanted to leave. A lot of people thought, he said there was some stuff going on, but a lot of it was he knew he could not return to the Lakers. He knew it. And he wanted a little bit better situation. He knew he couldn't return to the Lakers because he wasn't going to take no contract with only 15% increase off a $2 million deal. Yeah, Loco 323 fool. I'm guessing. I don't know because I haven't heard anything about that. She said Schroeder may get that Malik Monk contract. Possibly. The right team may stick him in.
$8 million.
No, he got more than that.
You sure? What Malik Monk?
He had Sacramento. He got the
He got $8 million
the mid-level. No, he got the mid-level exemption. They gave him the mid-level exemption.
Oh, the 11?
Yeah, they gave him that. Yeah, Malik Monk got the mid-level exemption there. And remember, he was going to take less hey, this is how bad Malik wanted to stay with the Lakers, y'all. If the Lakers would have offered him the mini mid-level, that's what what's his name got? Lonnie Walker. He would have took it to stay in LA. He wanted to stay in LA that bad. The LA just wanted to move in a different direction. They wanted somebody a little bit bigger. Again, clutch client. Oh boy, but he was clutch too. Was he clutch? Malik Monk?
I don't think so.
He wasn't.
Eric
They
said he
brought in
got
a
2
clutch
for
client.
19. 2 for 19.
Yeah. So they, because you don't have to give them all of that money in there. But yeah, if you go look, they put him in that mid-level exemption. They put him in that. Yeah. They put him in the mid-level exemption. So he probably got 9 and then 10 is what he getting. Yeah. But he's a steal. He's a steal at that. What he doing for them, bro? He's a steal. And think Malik, if we'd have kept Malik Monk, y'all, he'd have been in our rotation. Because
Oh yeah,
Malik was one of the most consistent guys we had last year.
yeah.
But I think the Lakers thought Lonnie was going to be able to come in, be more athletic, which is crazy because Malik is super athletic, but he's smaller, and be better defensively. That's what I think they thought.
But to
The
be fair
problem
to
is,
Lonnie, it's not like he was because people talk about Lonnie like he a bust. It is that he
no,
struggled
he ain't no bust.
defensively. He played well. It's like once he got hurt, threw everything off. Because he's averaging like 15, 16 points.
Yeah, but his defense was always suspect.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, people forget Lonnie was sliding. He was sliding before he got hurt. He was doing what old boy's doing right now. Hadn't got that bad, but he was already sliding. So that's why it's been so hard for him to get back because he had already started sliding out before old boy got hurt, before he got hurt. So that's why it's been hard for him to get back in. But
Yeah.
I think draft wise, the 47th pick, y'all, that's gonna be. And you're right, he's inconsistent. The 47th pick, y'all, we used to just look past. Man, we can't look past those anymore. That could be a player that literally could be in your 10-man roster. Thank you, Lo. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I like
Appreciate
GG Jackson in the draft.
Yeah.
Bro was talked about GG Jackson. I like GG Jackson. Yeah, I know Anthony Black. Yeah, GG Jackson. Yeah, he good. He said Vanderbilt was in the 40s. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like GG. They got I've been doing some scouting. The Lakers, it's a lot of good players. Juwan Howard's son good too, but to me, Juwan Howard's son kind of remind me of Jordan Poole. He kind of remind me of Jordan Poole. He's shifty. He can knock down the three. Leonard Miller, I'm not too crazy about him. I like Chris Murray a little better. And Leonard Miller is all right. He's solid.
Are all those guys wings?
All of them.
Yeah.
Leonard Miller like 6'9". He's real tall.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm looking at his IQ. That means a lot to me. I'm looking at his maturity, and I'm looking at his athleticism, and I'm looking at his defensive prowess. I don't even care if this dude can score. Because again, Lakers ain't gonna really need scores. Think about this dude, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Now, if he has that type of game that can be developed into being a good scorer, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that would be like so far down my list. I want somebody when I look at him and say, in the NBA, can he guard twos on the pick and roll? Yep. Can he guard threes? Oh yeah. Can he guard fours? Yeah, he can get in there and bang with fours. Can I play him in small ball five? Possibly. You see what I'm saying? Those are the questions I want answered. Because this is how you can develop people. This is how you can develop them. Oh, Leonard is on the GD. Oh, he legit then. Because G League Ignite. That's like the cream of the crop right there.
Yeah, he played G. Yeah.
Only the best players get to play there. And they think he gonna be 17, possibly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They got him like lottery. He may go before 17. Yeah, Cam Whitmore.
I got you.
Cam Whitmore. He got an
NBA
body.
and you may want a package. Say you really like one of these dudes. I don't think you should go super young just because I don't see nobody super young cracking the Lakers lineup. The only thing going to have the potential to do it. You see what I'm saying? Guys that we like that are undrafted that make it, like we give Caruso and we give guys like Austin Reaves praise, but these guys were older, y'all. People forget they weren't no young dudes. These were older dudes, you know. So they're mature. Older means mature normally.
That's why I'm saying it. I'm looking at a guy right here that can be developed, and he ain't got to be 25, but say he's 21 or 22 or 23, and we develop him for a couple years, and then when he comes, like these dudes do, he'd be 25, 26. We still got a good 5, 6 years out of this dude. For the 17th pick, man, it will be worth it. And if he got that like, don't let somebody fall. Because, oh boy, Kareem, you remember for Denver, what's his name?
Michael
The shooter
Carter.
they got there. Like, remember? He was the number one player, y'all.
Yeah.
He was hands down. Michael Porter Jr., hands down number one. But because he got hurt, he slipped. And he slipped at what, 14th? He almost went out the lottery. So say something like that happens where a guy slips like that. And the Lakers say, hey, you know what? We'll give you the 17th and our 47th pick to move up 4 spots. You know what I'm saying? To move up. Yeah. We may be able to do something like that.
Yeah.
Put a deal together.
Because the move up. It has value now. It's not like before.
And then, man, imagine getting a talent like that. Or, now he went higher. I'm just saying, this kind of talent can slip sometimes, y'all. Y'all remember Shaedon Sharpe that plays for Portland? He was supposed to be a top 3 pick, y'all. Top 3.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He slipped all the way to like 7, 8, 9. I can't remember where he got picked, but he slipped.
He slipped.
That see the super ultra, because old boy Porter's ultra talented. He slipped to 14. Oh boy, hey y'all, Donovan Mitchell slipped. Remember?
Donovan slipped.
He slipped to 11. He slipped to 11 or 12.
Donovan was 14, I think.
13 or 14. Yeah, he was 13, something like that. I'm talking about potential things like that. Potential like that. Because some of these teams, I'm going to tell y'all, they're going to look and say, I don't love this guy enough to commit to him this kind of salary for 4 years. People forget, first round picks, that's guaranteed money for 4 years, y'all.
Yeah.
Minimum of 4. And this lottery money, and it's going up the pay scale. I could see a team at 13 say, I don't love any of these dudes. I don't love them. And the ones I do, I can get them at 17. You see what I'm saying? And then they say, so we can get extra draft compensation, maybe a player we need to let somebody move up. No, Tatum didn't flip.
Tatum didn't flip
at all, bro.
They didn't never have Tatum. Actually, Tatum went up.
Yeah.
Tatum went up. They had Tatum
they had him in like
because they had
5 or 6.
And Tatum went up because they had Fox in front of Tatum. They had Lonzo in front of Tatum. They had Josh Jackson in front of Tatum, and they had Markelle Fultz.
The guard, Markelle Fultz. Yep.
Yeah, so Tatum ain't.
I remember that.
Yeah, Tatum went up. He moved up.
Hey, think about if the Lakers would have listened to Kobe, though. Because remember, Kobe told the Lakers to draft Tatum.
Yep.
Kobe. Or in this scenario only, listen to Magic Johnson. Because Magic told them to take De'Aaron Fox. Now, let's keep it real. Hindsight 2020. Tatum? No, because remember, instantly they saw his talent. I mean, first half of the season, everybody like, oh man, this dude's the real deal. He was definitely should have been the #1 player pick. Right? People knew that. Fox took a minute. So Fox would have been traded for the Anthony Davis deal. If we have Tatum, that changes a lot, y'all, because I'm telling you, the Lakers would not have included Tatum in that deal. They would not have traded Davis. They'd have made Anthony Davis wait.
But Bron would have probably been like, yo.
I'm going to tell you right now, when Tatum got into camp, everybody could see clearly that he was superstar material. Ain't no way in hell. Brandon Ingram was nice, but nobody had him projected to be this, like, Hall of Famer superstar. Like, his peak was perennial all-star. Tatum, they knew instantly, this dude could be one of the best players ever. That's what they were saying. After seeing him in Captain and playing a few games, they said, he got that type of potential. So that's why I'm saying the Lakers would have saw that and they'd be like, hell no. Because think about it. They liked Brandon Ingram so much, they wouldn't even trade for Paul George for him, remember? That's what pissed Paul George off. Because they were not willing to give up Brandon Ingram. And Tatum's potential is way higher than Brandon Ingram. Way higher. So I'm telling you, the Lakers would not have done it. They'd have been like, AD, you have to wait till the summer, bro. You're going to have to wait. And they would have needed that to make the money work. They'd have needed his contract to make the money work. So it was kind of good we got Lonzo, and he didn't pan out with us because that money worked with him and Ingram. Now we could get Anthony Davis. But it was no way that deal would have worked without putting that slotted money in there. So we'd have got Fox, it'll work, because they'd have traded Fox because he just didn't develop. He wasn't the man like that instantly. You know what I'm saying? Now, today, would you do it? No, hell no. Not the way Fox is killing right now. But back then, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we got, yeah, we'd have definitely done it. But Tatum, so they would have messed around and made Anthony Davis mad and probably made him wait till the summer to come to the Lakers as a free agent. They'd have done something like that. Re-signed Ingram by that time and traded Ingram for him is what they would have done. Money to money, and then gave him a little bit more with some picks. So it'd have been crazy to see how that went down, though. Yeah, it would have been crazy. So, but no, I think the Lakers are in really good shape with all the picks they got. The second round picks are very valuable, y'all, because those you get to control. They're not as much money. They can come in and give you literally the same value. They can come in and give you the same, if not better, value. Most. Hey, man. Good to see you here, my brother. Good to see you here, most. Seeing how everything playing out, huh, bro? Told you your bum-ass Bulls weren't going to make the playoffs. We told you that. I told y'all not to trip on the game. It's 59-52 at halftime, y'all.
Yeah, they came back.
Somebody saying hold on. Somebody, Grant, saying they down 17, and then somebody said halftime score is 59-52. Which is it, brother?
No, they
down 17.
Was down 17.
Okay. Oh, okay.
They came back.
Again, the first half, man. It's basketball. It's a game of runs, y'all. Can't get overhyped. They down 7. Thank you, Eric Quan, Angie Bernard, y'all be on it, man, especially the stats. Nobody's found that one stat out for me yet, though. I've asked that many, many times on our broadcast, on our shows. I need to know, when do the New Orleans Pelicans, somebody pull up the in-depth details of the trade, of the Anthony Davis trade, and tell me when the Pelicans have to make a decision on which pick they're going to take, that 2024 or that 2025 pick. If I'm them, I'm taking 2024 because that's the year LeBron's son coming out. I'm not giving the Lakers a first-round pick to pick him. Hell no.
But I think they may take 24 because David Griffin, he'd be general manager around. He don't. The early he takes the pick, the better he give his chance to win. Because the GMs get fired too. So let's say if they struggle again next year, I see him picking up that pick, 2024.
Oh, yeah.
How you feel about Zion?
We're gonna find out.
I really want to know your opinion.
Trade him to New York. I'm gonna tell you, man. A lot of folk will not. Hey, thank you, Judah Rising. It's a 5-point game at halftime. A lot of folk don't agree with what I'll say when it comes to this with these new age players. But this is the bed y'all made. Y'all gotta lay in it. I'm talking about y'all at the NBA, that the league gotta lay in it. Hold on, real quick. Had to send this text real quick. Guys like Zion, I'm sending him where he wants to go. Guys like Ben Simmons, I'm sending him where he wants to go. You're not going to win this fight, man. You're not going to win this fight. These guys are already under contract. You're wasting time and you're wasting money. To be able to get any kind of asset back for them would be a benefit. You know how sometimes in business, man, see, this is how I know a lot of folks just have never owned a business or ran a business. You know what I mean? You get to a certain point, you the first thing you say is, this was a bad decision. It's done. I made it. Can't change it. Now what? Let's just do what's best for the company so that we can move forward and not have to live by this. And that's what you do with a thing like Zion, Ben Simmons, all that kind of stuff. Zion is literally trolling them, y'all. That's what this generation do. When they don't agree with something, they just troll you. And he out here telling people, think about this, y'all. Really process this. I'm 99% ready. 99?
He say healthy. He said, I'm healthy. He said
I'm healthy. Here's the video. Oh, then he shows you. Goes out here on one leg and do a 360 windmill dunk.
He was doing a couple moves, driving to the basket.
Again, listen to what I'm saying.
So,
that is a troll. You need me out there. You're fighting to get into the playoffs. You can't use me. Yes, you can, but you can't have me because you're not doing what I want you to do. And then what he say? I gotta feel like Zion. What the hell does Zion feel like?
Thank you.
What is that? What is that? Again, though, because of the way it's set up, you can't challenge this mental illness. You can't challenge that at all. Coming at them sideways with that could get you in so much legal trouble. And these dudes know it. Ben is soaking it. Zion soaking it. You can't even tell. Bro, I'm telling you, if I'm the Pelicans, look how good that team is. Look how good they are. I'm trying to trade him to the New York Knicks because I know that's where he wants to go. Or maybe even the Brooklyn Nets because maybe he would want to go there. Because most guys are going to give you three. They're going to give you three. They're going to give you three teams. So I'm going to look at those three teams, and I'm going to put together the best deal I can get, and I'm sending Zion to wherever he wants to go. And I'm getting the best players and the most draft picks I can get back. Okay. Whatever I can get.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Not asking because it's kind of early. You don't have to identify the players, but like what? You know, like some teams say, I want a young player, an all-star, salary cap relief, draft picks. Like what is you asking for? Like from teams, you say, okay, what do I want? And you're the general manager.
If I'm them, I'm saying you take Zion. Then I'm trying to dump. If I got any salary that I don't want, I'm going to try to dump that on you too. All right? That's normally what comes with getting a superstar like this. All right? I don't know if they got salary or not, but if they do, I'm trying to do it. Then I'm saying as many picks as you'll give me, 3, 4, 5, I'm taking the picks. See, New York's perfect because they got all these picks. You can get 5 picks out of New York. You can get 2 regular picks and then those 3 highly, what do you call them? Highly protected picks they got. You get 5 picks out of the Knicks. So it looks good on paper. You're really only getting 2. But who cares? Depending on the players you get back. Then I'm wanting Mitchell Robinson from the Knicks. I'm wanting Quentin Grimes. And I'm wanting, what's that other little point guard name? Quickly. Is it Quickly?
Yeah.
I want Quickly. And then I'll take, if I'm not mistaken, the shooter that we talked about earlier, Fournier. Isn't he on next year's going to be the last year of his deal, right?
I think 25.
Oh, no, I don't want that deal. If he was on an expiring deal, even if, like, let's say 25 is the last year, but 25 is no, he got 3 years left? Are you serious?
Yeah, I think 25.
No, I ain't dealing with him then. I got to go there, grow somebody. Fill it in. I'm trying to get those young players and draft picks is what I'm trying to do. Because I'm looking at how these guys can fit on my team and how I can implement them on my team. Yep. What boys they can fit. Or who can I use to package and move something else? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I'm going to want more for that than Giannis. I mean, for Zion. Because if he get right, you know he's a beast. That's one. And two, they don't need Mitchell Rob. They got Valanciunas. So they really don't really need a center.
Valanciunas is not my future. I already know that.
Yeah, but they trying to win now, though.
again,
Valanciunas only like 28.
I understand that. He's just not my future. So if I can package Valanciunas and get something that I need more, I will. That's why I said give me Mitchell Robinson. Because I don't need a center that can score. With all the scoring that they got, I just need a center that can run the floor, play good defense, block shot. He does all of that. He does that. I think he fits them. Me personally, it's just me. I think he fits that squad better than Valanciunas. Because Valanciunas, I got to give looks to. I got to dump into him. He's slow and you see what I'm saying? But he can score a little bit. He's got to be a focal point when he's on the floor. I can't just run him up and down the court 10 times not throwing the ball. Robinson, I can. And I got a lot of other scores. Now, somebody said Julius Randle got to be in there. The only reason I'm hesitant on Julius Randle, y'all, is because Julius Randle is really Brandon Ingram as a power forward, though, y'all. He really is. He's got to have the ball to really, truly be effective. Brandon Ingram is the same kind of dude.
But that's why
I'm not trying to pair them.
But that's why I said to me, I was looking at it. I think I heard you say it somewhere else. I'm like, the Knicks players to me, I think they could go better, far more of a fit with another team.
Like who?
I ain't thinking.
Here's the problem.
Because I wouldn't.
Here's the problem.
I said me personally, I wouldn't want no Mitchell Robinson. The guards is cool.
Hold on, Kareem. With that team, you don't see Mitchell Robinson fitting well with that team.
He could fit, but he could fit, but I think they could do better. For Zion, I lost a lot of respect for him, but you're viewing
it from the wrong perspective.
I want Zion. I want Zion.
Again, the problem is this: it's not his value. The problem is the player. It's not what he's actually worth. It's the player. Like, okay, I do a lot of trading, a lot of this and that, right? Certain things are more valuable in certain areas. Like, let's just say you're trying to buy a weapon, and you buy a Glock, just a Glock, right? Glock, 9mm Glock. In your area, they sell for $600. Down here, they sell for $800. You see what I'm saying? It's the same exact gun, but in this area, it's worth more. That's what you said. Like, I want to get what it's worth. It's worth $800 here. No, it ain't worth $800 here because nobody here is going to use it. He's not going to be. He's worth more in New Orleans, but he's not going to be used there. And then you forget on a trade, bro, you have to make sure the player's happy. You can't go into this thing when a guy's already hinting that he's having quote-unquote mental problems. You can't go into this negotiation saying, well, I'm going to send him wherever I get the best deal. You're going to lose. I promise you are. You're going to lose. Because as soon as it don't go the way he wants, guess what he's going to do?
I try to do a 3-10 trade or something. I got to get a higher level player back. Those nothing but like quickly it's like another Lou Williams. And
again, you probably can, but how much more difficult does it become when you start adding 3 and 4 and all those teams? You may be able to work something out and get a higher level player. But honestly, say you can't. Now you go a whole season with him being in and out the lineup, tearing up your team again. You trying to get a player that you hope is better for you when you got a guy on your team that you know ain't good for you, and he costing you $40 million because his contract kicks in now. See, me, I'm really motivated. I'm not telling people this, but I'm really motivated to move Zion in the summer because they ain't paid him none of that big money yet. It starts on next year's contract, y'all.
Yeah.
Next season when it starts. They ain't paid him. So they got an opportunity to get something for him before they actually shell out the money for him. It's going to hurt a lot more when Zion checks go up 300%. When he go from making $11 million to making $33 million. It's gonna hurt a lot more, Kareem. I'm telling you. See, you change a lot when the guy's making. See, you can tolerate it because he's only making $11 million this year. He's one of the lower paid players on your team right now. He ain't even top 5 on your team or 4 on your team. I don't think he may be because I know you got Valanciunas, you got CJ. Who am I missing? Oh, and Bi. You got those 3 guys making more money than him. You see what I'm saying? So he ain't even your highest paid player yet. Next year, though, different story. So I get what you're saying. I want more for him. I want more for him.
So what other teams? What other teams you set out? Yeah, I have to see what teams.
It would have to be what Zion say. It would have to be what he say. Because at the end of the day, the trade ain't gonna go down unless Zion happy. When you got these guys that are manipulating the system, they have these bad. I'm telling you, I'm taking when you got Uncle Dennis's and cousin Ray's and Mama this representing you, bro. I'm not dealing with you. I don't care how much talent you got, because those folks, they got your best interest at heart, but they really don't understand the game of basketball. They don't understand how the business side of this thing works, and they hog tie and hold up stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why a lot of teams are scared of Kyrie, it ain't just because of what he's doing. A lot of them don't want to deal with his mother, because mother-in-law is his agent. They don't want to deal with her.
Oh, his mother-in-law's agent?
So, yeah, his mother-in-law, something like that, is his agent. His dad's wife is his agent or something like that. That's who his agent is. So they don't want to deal with her. They don't want to deal with Uncle Dennis. I'm telling you, bro. They don't want to deal with these type of people. And Zion's in the same situation because I think they said it's his dad or uncle. One of them is the one giving him all this advice. His uncle's the one putting all this in his ear.
It's his stepfather.
I'm telling you. I would go ahead and get as much as I would definitely try to get the best players I could get. But if it came down to it, and I could get a lot of young talent and a lot of picks for Zion, I would. And I would let him go to New York. I would. If I had to do a straight up trade, I'm getting, because New York got some good young talent. To add to what I already got, with all the draft picks I got so much talent I can bundle. I got range of deals where I can put CJ with, you know what I mean? I got so many options that Zion doesn't have to be my big piece. But making that move for Zion, getting back, and then bundling what I got could be the move that makes the move for me. I am not going to be hog-tied by him going into next year. I'm not. If I'm them, I cut my losses before I start paying that dude, because it's very clear he does not want to be there. And now he's trolling them. He's trolling them. 99%. 99%. But I don't feel like Zion.
He said Zion, the Knicks will win a championship. I don't think so.
Stop, bro.
That gonna come back and haunt. What you say, Elder? You reap what you sow?
Yeah. He gonna. Hey, let's not forget, Zion has been hurt. He gonna stay hurt. Why? That body type he has. Y'all don't know how hard it is to jump that high and to come down and have 280, 300 pounds slamming on your knees, slamming on your hips, slamming on your ankles constantly. I think I told you this a long time ago, Kareem. We first talked about this a couple years ago.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
He's got to slim down. What you say? Oh man, I didn't see it either.
No,
hey, Bilbo Baggins, appreciate you, my brother.
Yo, it's been up here for the longest. I just happened, this super chat right here.
I didn't even read it though. I didn't read it.
It's been in like 20 minutes.
I didn't read it. Forgive me, brother. Man, I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Bilbo Baggins. We appreciate y'all support.
Sorry, bro.
What does the Finals MVP this year do for LBG legacy? Did you mean LBJ?
That's what you mean.
Talking about LeBron? I mean LeBron. It means a lot. I mean, he would have 5 chips, 5 Finals MVPs, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. He's in my. I'm probably putting him in the top 5 then. I don't have him in the top 5 now. He's definitely going in the top 5 then. I just couldn't hold him out.
You got him at 9, right, Elder?
Yeah, I got him at 9. He at 9 right now. He fell. He was at 6, and then with all the bad playoffs and non-playoffs and the bad play and all that, he kind of fell a little bit. But honestly, I value winning. And let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. To win at 38 years old and get a Finals MVP out of it, yeah, that's going to put him in the top 5. Because all those dudes in that top 5 will have 5 or more with him. They'll have 5 or more rings. So he definitely would be top 5 for me then. And it probably would bump, I probably would put Bill Russell out, put him at 6. Yeah, I probably would take Bill Russell out. Because I already took Duncan out and put him at 7. Yeah. He would go to 6. Yep, he would. If he did that. That's for me. See you later said Pelicans could have had Garland as their point guard, but chose Jackson Hayes. Yeah,
That's
I know.
True.
I know.
That's true.
They swapped the picks. They swapped the picks. Again, you have to kind of look at this though, y'all. Like, say they got Garland right now. Jackson Hayes is not making no max deal. Garland is though. And so would you have Garland, CJ, BI, and Zion all making max deal?
I don't think CJ had probably been there.
The biggest thing about CJ was to get veteran leadership. That was the main reason they did that trade. They wanted the veteran leadership. That team was too young, and they wanted some veterans in there. Zion jacked their program up. Y'all look how good they were with Zion. They were number 1 or number 2.
Zion really hurt them this year. They got, I told you.
He did.
Elder, I didn't even get to talk to you. My homeboy, because he saw the video I did about Zion. I was like pissed off. That's the first one I did. So we talking and stuff. He told me, he's like, yo, I saw CJ in the beginning of the season. And he said CJ McCollum told him, he said they had a long talk. They were just talk about a lot of shit. You know, CJ is part of that players union shit, whatever. President, one of those shits. But anyway.
He the president.
Yeah, so he said he was talking to CJ. He said CJ said, yo, this is CJ told him this is best chance to win the championship out of his whole career he had.
Wow.
He told him. He said
I saw that on the video.
Yeah, because he told me, he said, well, so when they lost and he heard Zion CJ talk about that, he said the first thing came to mind, the conversation they had before the season started. He said he was talking to CJ, and CJ said, he think this is his best chance to win the championship out of all. And I thought about it. I said, he might be right. Because this thing in Portland, a lot of them years is what the Warriors dominating. And Portland never. Look at their team. And like you said, Elder, Zion, if Zion would have been there, the difference they would have had. Zion draw a playoff time. You know how many putting people in the penalty? With Valanciunas, the wings they got with Trey Murphy, Josh Richardson.
Hey, I got the trade. I got it, Kareem. I got it. That'll make you happy. I got it. You want to hear it?
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
3-team trade. You know me. I only want to do things that could be realistic. Right? Potentially realistic. You send Zion to New York where he wants to go, right? Let's say New York flame out, right? They don't get what they want. They lose this first round for some odd reason. You send Zion to New York. I'm just going to name the big players, okay? We can do the ancillary players and picks later. Zion would be going to New York. Julius Randle would be going to Minnesota. And Minnesota would be sending Karl-Anthony Towns to the Pelicans. You feel a little better now, don't you?
Hell yeah, I like that.
You feel a little better now, don't you? You feel a little better now, don't you?
I like that.
And see, that's something that could potentially be realistic, because I'm not sure that whole thing is jacked up, but I think they're gonna think they're too deep in old boy to get rid of him, Rudy Gobert. And I think old boy was ready to go anyways. I think he was trying to get out of there.
Yeah. D'Lo left, and D'Lo is his best friend.
Cat may have to leave, y'all.
They may actually.
So that's something that could potentially be on there. And I think the Pelicans need a guy that's a big man that can score. Well, you getting that?
And then they can move.
Cat.
They can move Valanciunas then.
Easily, bro. Easily. When I'm telling you, I'm pulling back, old boy.
Like
you don't like him.
I like.
You don't like him, but he fits very well. Him or Hartenstein, I don't care. Give me one of them. Those dudes are very good defensive-minded centers, and they don't need a lot of touches. I will take either one of them centers from the Knicks. Give me Hartenstein, or give me old boy. I'll probably take Hartenstein because he make less money. Give me Hartenstein because he make less money.
Elder, I hear what you're saying.
I'm telling you, bro.
But the trade you just mentioned, I think I like that because I could easily that seems more. I think Minnesota with David Griffin, because it also of a thing you bringing in an all-star player for a guy like Zion. Like I said, he's annoying and everything, but he is a load. You can the fan base and bringing in the Karl Anthony Towns behind that. You could be like, okay, you see what I'm saying? And I think Julius Randle, he gonna put up the numbers, and he got more heart and he played more physical than Gobert. You see what I'm saying? I mean, not Gobert, than Towns. He gonna put up he gonna put up good numbers.
My man said Schmidt's original. He said Minnie says no to that deal.
No,
my thing with Minnie, my thing is the Minnie is this. If he has to leave, I don't know what better power forward you finna get back that would fit. That's gonna fit with your guy.
And they probably gonna get a pick.
Karl Anthony,
Good.
Karl Anthony Towns slows them down. Them guys want to run. Oh boy, Edwards, the swing man they got. What's his name? The guy that plays the good defense for them. They got hurt. McDaniels. Man, them dudes want to run, bro. I think Julius Randle would fit perfect with that team. And you still got Naz Reid there, and you still got Gobert, unless you end up doing something with him too. So it's not like you don't have big men.
But
I think Julius. Name another power forward you're gonna be able to put in there that's gonna do better.
Because Julius Randle had a better year than Karl Towns.
Julius Randle All-Star 20. He did 25 and 12, bro. I mean, come on. And he fits those guys because he's a banger. He can go. He can fit what that guy wants to do. Anybody grab it and take it off on the break.
And he plays hard.
I don't think Minnesota said if Karl all the time and he plays every game. If Karl Towns asked to leave Minnesota, I don't think they would turn that down. Because I don't see them getting a better fit at the power forward. Because people forget that Karl Anthony Towns is playing power forward for them. They got the two other centers already in Gobert and Naz Reid. He's playing power forward. You need to replace your power forward. Zion's going to replace old boy as a power forward in New York. I don't see them saying no. I don't. Especially if they accompany some picks with it too. Like if they send a pick or two over there.
Minnesota going to get a first-round pick.
Possibly.
Yeah, because think about it. They should. Out of all three of them, the reason why I said Minnesota going to get a first-round pick because they and everybody they consider
Cat's really the best player. Even with Zion, Cat's really the best player.
That's what I'm saying. After those three players, they would consider Julius Randle the less of the player out of those three. So
yeah, even though he's the perennial all-star.
Minnesota gonna get a pick.
Yeah. But you're getting an all-star back that fits what you're doing. Yeah, I don't think. Hey, Judah, I don't think they feeling Gobert. But here's the thing: with all they gave up, can they move him right now? Now I think they can. I think if Atlanta is still on that, because remember, old boy's down there in Atlanta. The coach, that Coach Gobert in Utah. What's his name? Snyder. When Snyder's there, so you may be able to work something out with Atlanta to get Gobert there. Now I don't know what you're giving up. I don't know if you're giving up Trey or I don't know what you're giving up. But that's a possibility because Atlanta was going hard for Gobert. And they may still want to do that. So I would explore that. But they may not be able to move Gobert. But if old boy requests a trade, which a lot of people think he may, Cat ain't happy, y'all. A lot of people think he's gonna request a trade. I'm telling you, if I'm Minnesota, I'm actually kind of cool with that. I think Randle fits them better. He still shoots the ball. Now, I'm not saying he shoots like old boy, y'all, but Randall was in a 3-point contest, y'all. You're not getting in a 3-point contest unless you made a lot of threes, y'all. I'm not saying he's the best 3-point shooter in the world. He's not. And he probably should have been in the contest. But he shot the ball well enough to where they put him in it. So Randall can shoot the three. And I think his bag is bigger. Now, I know boy got a little bit of bag, but Randall going to play defense too, though. He going to give you much greater effort on the defensive end. Man, I like that for them. I think that makes Minnesota better, getting Randall. I do. I think it makes them better. So now you got that star player coming back in Cat that I think fits what y'all doing down there in New Orleans. I think he fits. So, I mean, there you go, Kareem. You said you got to get. I gave you one. Gave you something realistic that could go down. And the salaries, they're all max deals. Now, Cat making that super. So the players, Cat gonna throw it off because I think Cat making that high 40s. I don't know what he's making next year. Somebody look it up. What is Carlton Towns making next year? Because I think he on one of them super max deals. And Julius Randle's not making a max deal, y'all. So they're gonna have to bundle some players to make the money work. Right? They can make that deal work though. Not bad. I should not be eating chips in front of y'all like this. I know that sounds horrible coming through the mic. Kareem, you left me again?
Nah, I'm here, Elder. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just on a phone real quick.
You trying to do what?
No, I'm on the phone real quick. I'm here though.
Oh, do your thing. Okay, good. He's only making 36. Angie said that's good, man. If he's only making 36 next year, because I think Zion making 33 next year. I think you can look that up. I think Zion's making 33, and I think Julius is making like 25, 26, 27, something like that. We can make that work. 3-way trade. Oh yeah, you can make that work. You can make that trade work, and I think all three teams, for what it is, you got a guy and old boy and Cat that would be asking to leave. You already know Zion wants to leave, and New York wants a star. Everybody wins. And they get something out of it. That they still can package. Let's say Carl Towns don't work. Now you can package him up. You can package him. They got so many options. Yeah, Zion making 33.5. They got so many options in the Pelicans with the players, the young people they got, and all the picks. They can do what they want to do. I would be getting rid of Valanciunas, packaging him with some of these young players that I know just not going to get on the court, y'all. They got some young guys that can play that can't get on the court, y'all. They can't have no 14-man rotation, 13-man rotation, y'all. Yep, Randall's making almost 26. So you can make that work. One other player in there, boom, we good. We're only talking $10 million between the highest, so we can easily make that deal work. That's a viable deal. Now, man, look at that. The damn Suns that went up on the Clippers, y'all. See why I tell you I don't get all excited about leads, y'all? You can't get – basketball is a game of runs, y'all. It's 48 minutes. The game is not played in 12 minutes. I saw people in here writing off the Suns, and Clippers had won the world championship. Now they down 2 points. Again, let the game play out. Hey, J-Time, that's got to be third quarter, right? Third quarter? Let me get quarter in time because I'm with y'all, so I'm really not even trying to watch the game. I was going to pull it up on my phone to watch, but I said, no, I'm going to focus on doing this broadcast with Kareem so we can get this in and out. And then I think I want to get and watch this fourth quarter, though, because I think, Kareem, you just wanted to go like an hour or so, right? How long do you want to go? Third quarter. Andy 17 said, yeah. Kareem on the phone. All right. You was writing.
What you said, Elder? Because I'm still on the phone. With you ready to go?
No. I was just saying, how long did you want to do the show? I don't know if you had said that. Like, I know we
like
covered
another
most of the
15
stuff
minutes.
you wanted to cover. We good, yeah, because I think I am gonna watch the fourth quarter of this game. Like it's getting good. I know. Hey, Artie Dime, you're not talking about me, are you? You're not saying I was writing off the Suns, right?
Third quarter.
I told them to put quarter time and score in there, but somebody just put the score, and then they said yes, it's third quarter. They didn't give me the time yet, though. It's 70-68, so it's got to be good. Got to be good time in there. Got to be good time in there.
Like 5-10 more
but
minutes.
this summer, I got you. This summer, y'all, y'all remember how like exciting the summer was. I mean, it was so much going on in the NBA with trades and potential moves and all this stuff. This year gonna be probably even more hectic and crazy than last summer, y'all. I believe it is. I'm disappointed that y'all won't let me talk. Yes, I'm talking about you, Elder. Bro, how am I gonna write the Suns off? And I bet on the Suns, bro. What is you talking about? What they supposed to be listening to, man? I did not write the Suns off. When they was down, I said at the end of the day, it's a game of runs. I believe the Clippers can still win this series, but I bet on the Suns, sir. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think the Suns gonna win. But if the Clippers won, I wouldn't be surprised. But I put my money on the Suns. I bet the Suns to win this series in 6. That's what I put my money on. So don't tell me I wrote the Suns off, bro. Down a 12-0 run, Gregory. Man, they up 6 now, y'all. They up 6 now. Yeah. He said, what did he say? I'm disappointed that y'all won't let me talk. Did he try to come in or something, Kareem? I don't think Kareem was doing that show tonight where we were bringing people up, brother. We just want to talk about the Lakers future, draft picks, all that good stuff.
What you want to talk to somebody real quick or something?
No, I don't. He said he disappointed we didn't let him up, but he already coming making up stuff saying that I wrote off the Suns. Yeah, Angie said he just want to argue with you, Elder. I get it.
Yeah,
he said I wrote the Suns off. I said, brother, how am I write the Suns off? And I bet on the Suns. Yeah, hey, you know what? I'm actually gonna do the Ask Elder show tomorrow. So if you want to do it, come on over there. I'm on the Players' Choice at 12:30 tomorrow. No, I'm gonna do that show at because I'm moving the show time because I wanted them to put the what's the name in that time. It's gonna probably be at 2:00 now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do what? Hey, you can listen. Yeah, it'd be at like 2:00 or 2:30. But I think I'm gonna do the Ask Elder show tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see. But if I do it, you'll see it pop up, and then you come over there all you want. I done forgot your name already. Whatever your name was, bro. Lying on me. Talking about I wrote the Suns off. How the hell I write the Suns off? Anyway, yeah, Eastern time. Yeah, it'll probably be like 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. What time I'll come on? I'll come on after they get done with the panel. I may even be on the panel. Probably won't though, because I got honored guests coming in, honored family coming in tomorrow. So I just thought about I probably won't do it. I probably won't because we're gonna be hanging. We're gonna be hanging. I probably won't do it. Yeah, I probably won't do it. So yeah. So then that means me and Kareem. You come back on tomorrow night, Kareem? Oh, he on the phone again. Yeah, if Kareem come back on tomorrow night, I may come back on with Kareem tomorrow night. And we can chop it up again and talk about all how the first
I'm coming back tomorrow night.
Yep. We'll talk about how all the game ones went and the surprises, the upsets, and there's been some good games. There's been some very good games. Only one blowout to my knowledge. That was that Boston game. But everything else has been good games. Everything else has been good games. So, and actually, I think the highest score because Boston that game ended what 12 points. What was it 99-112? So 13 points. Shoot, the Lakers game ended up being a bigger blowout than that, didn't it? But Boston blew them out though. They was never in control. Atlanta never had a chance in that game. Lakers game, it went down to the last 5 minutes of the game. He said, Elder, I heard you over on Showtime stream. You sounded happy as hell. Shit, I'm happy too. Go like, hey, why would we not be happy, Tron Force, when our team wins, bro? I mean, I'm happy. I'm always happy when the Lakers win, bro. I'm happy. I'm gonna be honest though. I'm more happy that people, when they sit down and process all this, they can listen and really pay attention to what people are saying. They're gonna see that the things that myself and Kareem been saying from the summer on, it's all gonna come true. I told Kareem, man, they start making crazy videos about us and talking, quit doing trades and this and that, all this crap. Said, ignore it, bro. I told you, Kareem, did I not tell you this? In the end, man, you're gonna be laughing. We're gonna be the ones laughing last. Watch. In the end, we're gonna be laughing last. And that don't mean the Lakers gonna win the championship. What I'm saying is all the things we've been saying about the Lakers and these other teams in the NBA, that stuff is coming true. And sometimes it just takes time to manifest. It just takes time to come to pass. But a lot of the stuff, most of the stuff I've been saying, is coming true. Westbrook, look at that. Westbrook is 2 for 15. Please don't tell me that's true. Even though I said this is what's going to happen. But he's 2 for 15. I thought somebody said earlier he's locking up KD. What KD doing, y'all? Somebody put KD stats in there. What he doing? Because somebody said he was getting locked up. I told y'all, Torrey Craig, he been shooting almost 40% from three this year, y'all. You can't leave that dude open. Torrey Craig, he done became a great three-point shooter. Cannot leave that dude open. Oh, he got 17. He got 17 right now. Y'all know he going for double digits in the fourth quarter. Y'all know that. Now, Westbrook play like this, that can't hurt Clippers' chances. KD is 4 for 10, 8 for 8 from free throw, 17. Put up Westbrook numbers for me. Somebody put up Westbrook numbers. You know what? Y'all ain't got to do that. I forgot. I think I got the thing here. What I got going on right here? What's this here? Oh, no. I can pull it up myself, actually. I can pull it up myself. Look at the box score. Yeah. Give me the box score of the game here. I can do that and talk to y'all. Woo! Russell Westbrook is 3 for 16, 1 for 4 from 3, 0 for 1 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 fouls, -9 for the game. He got 7 points. Kawhi Leonard, steady as can be, 50% shooting, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He's a -8. Man, these dudes are all minus. The starters are all minus, so the Clippers starters aren't playing well. It's the bench players that's doing it. It's the Clippers bench that's plus. All of the Suns are plus. The starters plus 12 for Durant, plus 13 for Craig, plus 15 for Ayton, plus 11 for Paul, plus 6 for Booker. They consistent. 17, 19, 12, 22. Man, they got y'all. Look, we was talking about their bench, right? Phoenix. That was what we was worried about. They got 2 points off the bench, y'all. Biombo, the only one for Phoenix that done scored off the bench. That's going to be a problem, y'all. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. You can't play these starters, older guys like this, like Durant, 34, Paul, 106. You can't play these guys freaking 40-some-odd minutes a game. Think you're going to win this series? The book's going to break down. They're going to break down. Man. Basketball Agenda said Westbrook is keeping the Suns in the game. Yeah, they missing Paul George right now. Andy says CP3 had an 8-second violation. That was not called. I bet he did. Pelicans could have. Oh, yeah, we read that already. All right. Hey, Kareem, where you at, man? What you doing?
Yo.
I think this is it, man. I think we good. I think the rest of us can
that's good.
Wrap this up.
Yeah, so I appreciate everybody for coming through. Really appreciate Elder. He done dropped the knowledge. So ask Elder, we're gonna be 12:30 tomorrow.
No. I changed the time because they moved the panel from 12 to 1. So it'll probably be like 1:30, 2 o'clock or something if I do it. So I'll send you a message to let you know if I'm gonna do it.
All right. But I'll be live tomorrow, so I appreciate everybody.
Yeah, I'll be over here at yours. I'll be on yours, no doubt.
All right.
Tomorrow night. Hey, salute, fam. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Let's go, Laker Nation. Laker Nation, let's go.